What is up, everybody? Wanted to jump in your inbox today with what I think is probably the perfect representation for what I've been saying for a while now, which is don't go to the national media for your local real estate news. And this is kind of the picture perfect example of that and kind of funny. What I have is an article from Fortune here that shows the Zillow cites that home prices are going to fall in 123 markets. And that sounds bad. And then, the second part of that headline is while 780 markets will still go higher in 2023. So it's funny to me because something like 85% of metros across the country are going to see home values continue to go up. But we're going to focus on, the 5, 10%, 15, whatever those numbers shake out to. We're going to focus on that and do the sky is falling routine that I think has been going on for a long time now in real estate. And to me, what we want to do is we want to focus on hyperlocal. I've said this probably ad nauseum if you pay attention to my stuff. We are hyperlocal. What's going on in your community? What are home sales looking like there? We're going to pay attention to the national landscape in so much as it affects the broader economy as a whole. But in terms of real estate, I don't really care what real estate is selling for in San Jose and whether it's going up or down, or what prices are in New York. Or it does not affect us to the extent that it doesn't affect the broader economy as a whole. What I think is interesting in this article is it kind of does highlight just how big of a kind of a crock I think that all is, with showing you the areas in red here are the metro areas where they anticipate prices to decrease over the next year. Here, Kansas City Metro is, they're projecting just under a 3% growth in terms of average sales price for us over the next year. I see us probably more like 4 to 5%. You can quibble with the numbers depending on how you decide to break it down. But the moral of that story is, if you look to the national media headlines and you read those things, I think you can get scared off from where I really do think there is some opportunity in our market, because there is a bit less competition. Homes are still selling just as quick as they were a year ago. 14 days on market in 2021, 14 days on market in 2022. So those things aren't changing. What we're not seeing is the crazy over ask, throw all your contingencies out the window, all those things. We're not seeing so much of that. So that's where I think buyers can actually stand to have a little bit more favorable experience right now. And one of the reasons why I would try to avoid those national headlines that make things look so dire. As always, these numbers affect you only so much that you want to buy a house, you're ready to sell, whatever the case may be. I've always said it's the right time when it's right for you, and that continues to be the case. If you want more information about what the market's doing, how that affects you, how it would look if you were to jump in right now, talk to us. That's what we're here for. Always happy to answer those questions. And if we can ever do anything to be of assistance, we're sure here to do it. Thanks so much for listening, guys. Take care.